Hi guys, it's Neil from Maccabi GB back again to do some chair-based and seated exercises with you. Great news. A lot of you have been sending messages and getting in touch about how we can access these videos outside of Facebook, because there's a lot of people who can't access them. So great news is you go over to the Maccabi GB YouTube page, and in a second I'm going to show you how to do that. And then we'll get a chance to see everything that's out there. So we've got all my videos, a lot of the kids videos for PE, some of the talks we've been doing, everything is now on the Maccabi GB YouTube page. So like I said, a little bit later I'm going to work this out as best I can to maybe try and show you. If I don't, apologies, I will try and direct you as best I can. So hope everybody is well. It's another smashing day outside, so please, if you can, go outside, get some fresh air, go for a walk. Hi Gail, thank you for coming on. We've had a lot of people coming on to these sessions. It's just growing and growing, which is great. We had somebody yesterday from France, Maccabi France, really great to have them there. There was our friend from America was still watching, so let's get as many people watching these videos as possible, because it can only help you improve. Today's session, as I said before, or in the description, is called Muscle Movers, to help improve muscle tone, strength, help reduce risks of falling, and just keeping you stronger. I've got my music playing in the background because it's going to be a bit more of a mobile one. So the key things you're going to need for today are, of course, the chair, the focus on everything that we do. Just so you know, there's been some people who've contacted me. Daniel, good to see you. People contacted me to sort of ask questions about why or who should be involved in these kind of videos. And the short answer to that question is anyone who feels that this level of activity meets their needs. If you can do more, please do. But for some people who lead a bit more of a sedentary lifestyle, this is really useful to sort of get you up and about, get you a bit more energized. People who are maybe in a home, maybe people who live alone, people who can't get out, people who have instability problems, injuries, all that kind of group of people can get involved in these sessions. So, going to start. So we've got the chair, as I said. Anything else we need? Yes, of course. I don't have my full glass of water, but I have my branded water bottle, of course I do. But also it tells me how much I should be drinking throughout the day. So it is now 11:34, and my water level is just below the 11 a.m. So actually I haven't drank enough. So it's a good incentive to drink. After exercise, always make sure you need to drink a little bit more than what you would normally drink. But please make sure you have your water with you. And this time, because again, it's always, when we do strength or muscle building activities, I like to have some weights. There's always going to be something different on these videos. So this time, we've moved from the wonderful world of Waitrose to the wonderful world of Ocado. We got Ocado chickpeas. These are going to be my weights for the day. So please, if you need to, or you want to get something a bit heavier, please do. These are 242 grams-ish, maybe 300, according to this. Which doesn't seem an awful lot, but actually when you're doing some movement, actually it starts to wear and tear on the muscles, and it is only a good thing. Choose tins or something with a solid top. Last thing you want is for things to come flying out, especially ideally take new things as well. So I've got these. So again, a lot of these videos that I'm talking about and that we do, please make sure you do them 2 to 3 times a day, just to keep you active and mobile. Okay, so we've got our chair, got our music, got our weights, got our water. I've got my funky orange footwear that I always wear during these things. Like we said, you wear trainers or bare feet, nothing in between, no socks, no slippers. You will just slip, and it's more of a worry, especially if you're looking after somebody or looking after yourself, you're alone. Last thing you want to do is slip and fall over. It's not the nicest thing in the world to do. So we're going to start with one of my favorite exercises. We did some of it yesterday. I'm going to do it again today, which is bicep curls. So we're going to sit, as we've always done. You're sitting on the edge with your bum in the middle of the seat, okay, having your posture nice and strong. Okay, you're not leaning forward, you're not leaning backwards, you're sitting right up. Also, feel free to comment, guys. Yesterday was a really good day. A lot of people sort of saying hi, getting involved in the conversation, asking me stuff, so please do the same thing. Okay, this time today, I'm actually going to do stuff with you. Okay, try and do it at a bit of a pace rather than letting you get off to it on your own devices. Let's do it together. All right, so bicep curl. So, hands down by your sides. All right, letting your hands hang, and all you're going to do, your feet flat on the ground, and all you're going to do is lift up and down, lift up and down. And as I'm talking, just try and meet my rhythm. I'm not going to go too fast for you, I promise. If it is too fast, you know what? You go at your own pace. If it's too slow, you go faster. Absolutely not a problem. You should be able to do maybe 5 to 10 in each arm with relative ease. Okay, I'm not counting, but I'm sure I'm up to 6 or 7 now. The key with this is to keep that posture. The posture helps with your tummy muscles and keeping things in place. Stopping there. So what you do is you maybe do that 2 or 3 times. Okay, so make sure that you do maybe at least 3 reps or 3 sets of the same exercise. Joel, thanks for coming on to watch. Nice and simple exercise with that bicep curl. Next we're going to do boxer. Now, you can either do this seated or you can do it standing. Okay, we're going to start off doing it seated, and then I'll stand up and show you the variation, the adaptation of what to do. Okay, nice and simply, and again, you can use the weights if you find this too easy, or you find it too hard, don't use weights, whatever you want to do. So all we're going to do this, have your hands in a nice fist. We're not going to do Krav Maga, make sure no one's in front of you, and all you're going to do is punch forward and back, punch forward and back, and do it alternately. If you can go faster, do it faster, but the idea is to keep them out straight, and you're probably doing about 10 with each hand. All right, then we're going to go up, punching up to the sky, punching up to the roof. Try and do it a bit of pace. If you can keep up with me, great. If it's too fast, don't worry. But this is good for the shoulders. All right, and stop. Your hands might be getting a bit tired now. We're going to punch out to the side and back in. Good, and stop. So now, what I did 3 things. We punched forwards and back. We punched up, and we punched down, and we punched out to the side and back in. So if you're going to get involved, if you're going to do this, you got those 3 things. Do each one twice, 10 punches on each arm. Again, if that's too simple, add weight to it. And if you are very keen, let's have a do it up this way. If you want, very simply do the same thing with the weights, punching forward, standing up. All right, try not to wiggle too much. Out to the sides and up and down. I know I got the order out of whack, but it's the same idea. Standing up will help you with your abdominal muscles, keeping your core, keeping your tummy really nice and as tight as it can be. It helps strengthen your lower back, and all those exercises are really good for loosening the joints in your upper body. I can already feel it's quite loose. So if you get an opportunity to stand up and do it, even better. Heavier weights, great, but do whatever you need to do at your level, nobody else's. All right, knee taps, nice and simple. You're going to lift your, let's get this down so you can see my legs a bit more. Last time that happened, the screen went off and I lost you guys, so I'm not going to do that again. All right, so knee taps. Okay, nice and simply, you're going to lift your right foot up about 4 inches from the ground and put your left hand on top of your right knee and hold it. See if you can do that for a few seconds, then release. Same that side and just tap the other side. What this is doing is it's working your abdominals, so your tummy muscles, helps your hips. It works your quads, which is the muscles on the top of the legs. If you're feeling really adventurous, if you think that this is something you can do, lean forward, and try and touch with your elbows to the outside or the inside of your knee. All right, if you need to lean forward a little bit more, do, but ultimately try your best not to lean forward and try and get your elbows to tap your knee. Okay, and again, that's quite hard. You should feel it on your bum a little bit. You feel it on your hips, your legs, But if that is far too much for you, you don't have that mobility, just do the hands to the opposite sides for now. Okay, and try and do 10 with each leg. So these are knee taps, and you do 3 sets of these. So whatever pace works best for you, but my feet are going back down to the ground, make it nice and flat. Next one is leg extensions. Again, guys, anyone wants to say hi or say anything to me, thank you for the like, really appreciate that. Then, let's see, who have we got here? We've got Anna, so that's Anna, just gave us a like there, Anna in New York. Thank you, Anna. Really, really good to have you get back involved again. Just to show that you don't just have to be around the corner to do these, you can be anywhere in the world. Leg extensions, okay, these are very basic exercises, but actually really, really good to help with the upper body and your legs. So, leg extensions, make sure you can hold on to the chair, okay, nice and comfortably, and all I want you to do is raise your left foot up as high as it'll go. If there's a little bit of a bend in it, that's fine, and all I want you to do is leave it there, hold it for 5 seconds if you can, and bring it back down. So we're going to do the next 2 legs after I do this one for 5 seconds, and if you're watching and you're doing it with me, even better. Okay, so we're going to hold it for 5 seconds. Some of you might find this a bit challenging. Try not to slouch, don't lean forward, try and keep that posture. If it drops earlier on, that's absolutely fine. Gail, thank you, and please, it's helping your back. We just want to make sure that you keep yourself nice and safe when you're doing these. Make sure your postures and your tummy muscles are as good as you can be. Yes, you do have tummy muscle, doesn't matter what time of life you're in. Everybody has tummy muscle. So, we're going to lift our left leg up and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And again, other leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, that is leg extensions. You do these 2 or 3 times with each leg, and try and get up to 5. If you can do more, 5, 10 repetitions, do it. Hold it for longer than 5 seconds. It's entirely up to you, but ultimately, all that's going to do is strengthen your legs, strengthen your bum, loosen your lower back, and sort of help your tummy muscles as well for a lot of activities and things that we're looking to do. Final things we're going to do, 2 more exercises and then a bit of a chat at the end like we normally do. Sit to stand, one of my favorite exercises that we do. But I'm going to turn my chair around this way. Make sure it's in line so you can see it. Yeah. Okay, sit to stand. So we're sitting down. Our back is right back there. I'm not leaning really far forward. I'm on the edge, but they're comfortable. So I'm in the what can you call? I'm in the middle. All right, I'm losing my my vocabulary here. I'm looking straight ahead. All right, I'm not going to put my hands down on the side of the chair, but I don't need it. But if you do, then you can. So I'll do an example with. So putting your hands on the side, and all I want you to do with keeping your posture nice and upright is to stand up and sit down. Now, of course, the biggest thing with this is please make sure that you don't miss the chair. So don't move your feet forward, don't shuffle in any direction. Please keep your feet planted in the same spot so the chair is exactly where it was when you got up. So if you want to make it harder, put your hands straight ahead of you and stand up and down. Stand up and down. Now if you've got a sore back, that might be too much for you. Please don't do that if you start getting any pain in your lower back or your bottom. All right, use a bit of a swing if you need to. All right, I don't recommend it, but if you have to, you have to. All I want you to do is push off and stand up. And these are very good for your legs. All right, very good for your legs, lower back, and helps the mobility of it all, making them, your back and the other joints in that area, quite lubricated. Your lower back has a significant number of muscles in it which attach also down across your hip, down into your glutes, your gluteus maximus and minimus at the top of the basically the bum muscles, which are very, very useful when we go for walks, runs, or whatever we do. And the final thing is leg circles. This actually is very similar to the leg extensions we did, only this time you're going to be doing circles with your feet, your toes and legs. So sit fairly well back so you're nice and balanced. Put your right foot out, and all I want you to do is do a circle. So I've started going anti-clockwise. See if you can do that for 5 to 10 seconds. And if you can, go back the other direction. If your leg's tired by this point, rest it. Absolutely fine to do that. And what this is going to do is it's going to work your hip, it's going to work your legs. All right, you'll be sore in the morning, and down. Other leg, we're going to do the same thing. So go anti-clockwise. And the size of the circle doesn't necessarily matter. All right, the size of the circle. If you do big circles, great. All right, but it's not a priority. The priority is that you're lifting the leg. I'm going to change direction. Really motivational song I've got going on now. Yeah, if you can turn the leg clockwise, even better. All right, and stop. All right, let's pause for a second. In theory. All right. So. Great. All right, so we've done an awful lot today with our muscle movers. We've done a lot of upper body and lower body work. We have, I've almost forgotten, got a drink. So just to repeat what I said at the beginning of the video, is for those people who join late or later, is all these videos are going to be uploaded to YouTube, which is really, really good. It's the Maccabi GB YouTube channel. In fact, I said I would see if I could try and do that for you. So let's see if Facebook will let me share my where I'm at. You know what? I don't think it's going to. That's a shame. Yeah, I'll work that out hopefully for tomorrow's video. Tomorrow at 11:30, and I do this every day, Monday to Friday, chair-based exercises, whether it's looking at mobility, flexibility, strength, and like anything else to do with chair-based or seated exercises we can do. I could do some games and things, maybe do that moving forward with different items, but I imagine there's not going to be many pieces of equipment in your homes, so I'm going to reduce the likelihood of doing that. So like I said, so we've had our water, we've got some stuff that you can find in and around the house. Please be careful, please look after yourselves out there. It's but while it's nice weather, especially in the UK, Anna, I don't know how it is in New York, but it's beautiful here, so please do go outside and go out for a walk where possible. The government do recommend that you do that. The UK government recommend that you do that. But obviously keep your 2 meters distance, make sure you do have water, wear gloves. Okay, thank you, Gail. And really, really appreciate sort of you guys paying attention, watching and getting involved. So I'm going to leave you there. Thank you very much. And any requests or anything else moving forward, I will take them on board and help as best as I can. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. And I will see you tomorrow at 11:30.